Hey guys, Super Sarah here. Mr. Geek Acres has tagged me in the My Life in Movies tag. So now I get to answer these questions too. I feel like I'm doing tag marathons. Anyway, so I have a sheet of paper here with the questions, and I'm going to answer them the best that I can. All right? So, number one, the first single that I'm assuming ever owned. I didn't write the whole question out. So, um, when I was in the fourth or fifth grade, I got my first boom box. For those of you who don't know what a boom box is, go look it up. It had the two tape decks on the bottom and then a CD player, like a single CD player on the top. And it was this big brick looking thing. Anyway, my parents bought me that and the Spice Girls CD. Yeah, I'm not going to say anything else. And I liked it at the time. All right. So number two, first song I shared with a boyfriend. I have no idea. My husband and I, as soon as we met, we started sharing music back and forth. I haven't had a lot of boyfriends, so I honestly couldn't tell you. I know that we loaned each other pretty much all of our CDs and video games and books and stuff, so I don't know. Three, I'm gonna change this to. Well, it doesn't even matter what I change it to. It's like which singer would I sleep with or have a crush on. I can't think of a single one. I have a tough time developing crushes on actors and stuff. Like there's a lot of bands and singers that I've liked that are male, but I honestly can't come up with one that I thought was so attractive that I could answer this question. Number four, song that I hated the most. I have no idea. I tend not to listen to very much music either. I know I'm not making this very much fun. Um, you guys are probably going to hate me for it, but I hate country music, and I'm pretty sure that I could type in country music and hear something that I absolutely can't stand. So there you go. I also don't like screaming music. Um, if I can make out if I can make out the words, I enjoy it more. But I don't like country, and I don't like a lot of screaming. Let's see. What got me into the music that I like today? Well, I have a very weird range of music that I like. I like a little bit, well, I shouldn't say of everything. I don't really like rap music either. So growing up, I'll just go ahead and answer it this way. So growing up, my mom listened to Janet Jackson and Mariah Carey and TLC. And so I grew up listening to the stuff that she liked. Toni Braxton. There's a whole bunch. And then my dad listened to Metallica and Guns N' Roses and Kiss and, more rock stuff. So I ended up liking both growing up. And I guess that's probably kind of why I have a kind of selective nitpick of different songs by different people that I really like. Um, first first single or album that I got with my own money. It was probably uh, there was a few that I remember getting all at once. It was probably No Doubt's Tragic Kingdom. Might have been the first one. Korn's Follow the Leader was also an early one that I got, and the Rage Against the Machine self-titled CD. So it was probably one of those. First album that I listened to the most, or album that I listened to the most. Currently, I listen to the Best of Mozart. Like I said, I have a different taste in music than most people. I like classical music. No words. It's really nice. It's relaxing. I like to listen to it. I'll listen to it at work when I'm charting. I will listen to it in my car when I feel like listening to music. I really like it. Favorite soundtrack. So currently, I'm trying to think here. What have I been listening to recently? So on YouTube, I will try to link it in the description below. There is the songs from Borderlands, the pre-sequel, and I've been listening to that. I really like those songs. I think the first one that I really listened to a lot was the Queen of the Damned soundtrack. And I haven't listened to all of it, but I'm pretty sure the Guardians of the Galaxy soundtrack would be up there on my list too. Songs to dance with my other half. I think it's supposed to be one song. I wrote songs. So Stairway to Heaven, and this is kind of a funny story. So when we were in high school, we started dating sophomore year of high school, and at the end of every dance in my high school, they would play the Stairway to Heaven song, and it was kind of our, excuse me. I'm having some allergy issues the last couple of days. So at the end of every dance, the last song they'd play is Stairway to Heaven. And it's a long song, and it's a slower song, so it's a more of a slow dancing thing. And I think it was kind of our indication that the dance was almost over. So, you know, get in your last dance while you can. And so we have danced to that song. I'd have to go through and count how many dances we had each year times 3, but we've danced to that song a lot. So that's the first song that pops into my head when I hear a question like that. But literally we dance to like everything. I'm kind of silly. If you've been watching some of my videos, you'll see that I'm kind of a silly person. I kind of dance to everything. And not very well, according to my children. Song that secretly gets me moving. I guess this kind of goes along with the other thing. I will get up and dance to Disney movies. I don't have a secret. Oh, maybe I should have kept some of these hidden from everybody. I honestly can't think of one. I'm that silly person who will get up and dance to something that I can't stand just to have fun. So, I don't know. The first gig I went to was a Nine Inch Nails concert in Seattle. The favorite gig I went to, I've only been to 3 concerts. I've been to that Nine Inch Nails concert, which was probably my favorite because it was the first like experience I had with concerts. I was 18 or 19 when I went. But I've been to Nine Inch Nails, and then I've been to Alice in Chains, and I've been to a Tool concert. And I really enjoyed all 3 of them. The Nine Inch Nails and the Tool concert was inside, and the Alice in Chains ones was outside, which was really fun. They did like a lights and a fireworks show over the stage, but I think the Nine Inch Nails one was probably my favorite. Who would you like to be on stage with? I don't know that I'd like to be on stage. I'm trying to think. I don't mind being on stage, but I cannot sing, and I know this. You guys have seen my dancing ability a little bit, which is not great. I was on a dance team. Like, if it's like a choreographed thing, I'm fine. I can do that, but unchoreographed by myself, you know, it's pretty funny. I don't know. I don't think I'd like to be up on stage with another band, though. Make a fool out of myself. And then 14, what era would you like to have been born in? I don't know. My music taste is all over the place. I was born in 87, so I grew up during the 90s. And, you know, the music was really good and really bad. Up till now, I kind of feel like it's the same. You know, there's some really good stuff and there's some really bad stuff. Listening to music that my parents liked from, you know, the 70s and 80s. Again, really good and really bad. So I don't know. I don't know if there was any like magical time that I can think of for me personally where, you know, all music was wonderful. So anyways, there are my questions. There are the answers to the questions. I hope you guys enjoyed this. I'm going to be tagging 3 people. I will put them in the description below. And I decided to kind of bring some kids in on this one. So obviously the question number 3, the who would you sleep with? Why don't you guys change that question for you to who would you like to hang out with? We'll do that. Male or female, what singer or band would you like to hang out with? So I'm going to tag Blyson Wee. I'm going to tag GamerPie2099. And I'm going to tag Leo Lego Toy. So I hope you guys have fun. I hope you enjoyed this video. Thank you for watching. Have a great day and talk to you later. Bye!